everyone, I'm Amy McAuliffe with the Lost River Booster Club. I've been active with the Lost River Booster Club for more than a decade. Our three boys went to Lost River, as did I. I graduated from Lost River in 1992. I'm married to a Lost River graduate, Ryan. Our three boys graduated from here in 17, 20, and 24. And so very involved in the schools, always have been very involved in the schools, and always very involved in the Booster Club. About 10 years ago, the Lost River Booster Club had like a big windfall coming of a CD that was going to mature, and so it was about, I think, a $20,000 CD. And so we were like, what are we going to do with this big windfall of money? Like $20,000 is a lot to a booster club like ours. We're a very small school. I think that our total population, our total enrollment right now is 250, and that's 7 through 12. And so that would be a big way to help a lot of kids with this $20,000. And so we started talking about building this like multi-purpose building. And we got support from Greg Thiede, the superintendent of KCSD at that time. And he was like, we can work this out. We'll match you, we'll make this happen. And we were mostly thinking of like a multi-purpose thing, which was like a pole barn, just a place for people to get out of the weather for track, baseball, softball season. And maybe we could do some other stuff in there, activities, games, whatever. Well, we got the estimate on that and we got scared away pretty quick. We're like, we can't do it. We're not that big. We don't have that much support. And in 2017, some of us got energized again. I got energized. I got our then principal on board, Jamie Ongman. And we took it back to the district and we said, we can do it. And so we went out to our community. We had big meetings of our community to say, hey, we have this big plan. We're going to need some support. We're going to need some financial support. We're going to most of all just need like people on the ground, boots on the ground, people helping to make this project a reality. And we had a lot of interest. And since we had so much interest, I think there was about 70, 80 people at that first meeting. Since we had so much interest, we decided that we would move forward, and we developed committees, and we took it back to the school district and got started fundraising. We had a lot of people really invested from the start. Local communities, local business and individuals in our community. And it gave us a big boost. And so we had like a big kickoff dinner and a community like celebration at the Civic Center. And you know, we explained it as we wanted a facility that would serve our kids, our rural kids, in a big way, an updated facility, a facility that would provide them with things that they don't have. And so we don't have any arts program at Lost River at all. No music, no band, no choir, no drawing, no painting, which is pretty common in most schools. And we wanted to bring that to our kids. Our kids are deserving of that. Our kids are deserving of a good place to learn and grow. As is our community, we wanted it to expand beyond our students to our outlying community. We wanted this building to be accessible to everyone. And so we developed a mission statement for the Lost River Community Center. And the mission of the Lost River Community Center is to like enhance learning for all ages, to promote health and wellness. And we feel like we've accomplished that. It has really been a labor of love. I'm the LRCC director, and I've been working on this. It took 7 years for this building to get erected, but we are thankful that now we have a dedicated arts classroom, a fitness center, which we have approximately 350 people each month come through it. There's no fees, it's donation only. We have a gym that's been used for many things, tournaments, basketball tournaments, volleyball tournaments. It's open to all kinds of people, not just school. The technology room is open for robotics during the day, and then after school, outside of school hours, it's used for the community. We have a commercial kitchen, and it was all possible because people from our small community, which is very small. The residents of Merrill, I think, is 900. The population is 900. The population of Milan, I think, is 850. So there's these two very small communities that got together to make this happen, which was truly took a lot of perseverance. We ran into a ton of trouble. It was right during COVID, and so there was a point in 2020 that we didn't know if we were going to be able to progress. We didn't know where to go, and people were asking me what we were going to do, and I said, well, we have other people's money. People are invested in this. People donated to this project. We're going to see it through. And so we did. I'm very thankful. This building is being used in many ways already. Just this week, we had a book fair here. We have art classes coming through for after-school students. The robotics class uses a technology room every day. Things are just growing. Next year, we hope that we have an art teacher here that can use this stage and can use that classroom every day to teach our students, and then can do some stuff in the afternoons, evenings for our community. And so I'm just thankful to be sitting here right now. I'm very grateful to our community. I'm very grateful to our foundations that supported us. We had so many foundations that stepped up, local, and of course, Klamath County supported us in a big way with ARPA money, and Klamath County School District is our biggest partner, because without this space that this building sits on, the LRCC, without a memorandum of understanding that allows people to use this building outside of school hours, the Lost River Community Center wouldn't be what it could be. And so I'm just grateful that I'm here today and that we're almost done. Of course, it's going to take a lot of programming still, because we want to make sure that this is continually used as a community center and not just absorbed by the school. We want it to be accessible to all kinds of people for various activities. The sky's the limit. We don't even know the potential of this building. This is close to my heart because this Gasser Courts, the Gasser Courts actually were a tennis court. Tennis courts used to sit right here where the Lost River Community Center sits right now. My grandparents are Bill and Evelyn Gasser. They died in a plane crash in 1974, just right before I was born, and so I never met them. Friends erected the tennis courts that were here, but over time, of course, over 50 years, they were not maintained, they were dilapidated and not in use, and so they are now being repurposed. And so that's the original sign that was on the tennis courts, and so I'm thankful to have it hanging in this gym.
Accessible off of the stage outside.
Yeah, I know, it's nice so that they can, well, and they can like take the stage, right?
Yeah, they can.
So we had a couple of month-long sessions in here, and this is our technology room. Right now it's being used for robotics, and robotics will stay in here because there was not a home for them in Lost River, but it will be beyond robotics. It'll be available to the community. There'll be computers in here. We just ordered a bank of 20 computers for the community, and we hope to have enrichment classes, ELL classes, personal finance classes through KCC, OIT. We need to still work on the programming, but that's the plan for this space as well, is to have some community classes. The tables and chairs have been purchased, but they haven't arrived yet. And so it's just like a private meeting space for people that may need, exactly. Yep, somebody might need some legal support or SNAP enrollment or whatever. It's a good place for them to meet privately. And so these roll-up doors, this will serve, this rolls up for like track, baseball, softball, football concessions, and then this one rolls up to the inside and allows us to serve concessions in like an updated space. And then this area, this is commercial kitchen quality, which is pretty nice to have, a good space where people can come and cook. People could come for some cooking demonstrations, learn how to make something, share a meal with each other, have a big party here. They're welcome to use this space. There's kitchen equipment out because it was just ordered. And there's enough for big groups to do, we have chafing dishes for people if they want to have a, big retirement party or a quinceañera or, something, a big party, then they're welcome to use this space. It's for the community. So this space was probably the most asked about space because, Malin, if you live in Malin, then it's 45 minutes from a gym in Klamath Falls. And so this space has been used very consistently, and it's very appreciated by people because they just have to sign up make sure that they sign all the waivers in the office with the school principal, Jana Dunley. And once they've signed the waivers and they agree to abide by the rules, then they're welcome to use the fitness center. Right now it's open from 6 to 8 a.m. and 3 to 10 p.m. But there's a card lock system that we're working on getting up and going. And once the card lock system is up and going, then this fitness center will be open any time outside of school hours.